As the years go by, it's not uncommon to find that your appetite isn't what it used to be. A full plate can feel daunting, and you might notice you feel full much faster. This change is a natural part of aging, but it presents a quiet challenge. With a smaller appetite and a slowing metabolism, every single meal becomes a critical opportunity. The food we choose isn't just about quieting hunger. It's the primary tool we have to maintain our strength, keep our minds sharp, and fuel our energy for the days ahead. How we structure our plate directly influences whether we feel vibrant and steady or fatigued and frail. Today, we are going to build what I call the perfect plate for adults over 60. It's a simple, visual guide designed to maximize the nourishment from every bite, ensuring your body gets exactly what it needs to thrive. Stay with me, because this isn't about restrictive dieting. It's about smart, satisfying eating that you can start today. Hello, and welcome. I'm Dr. Daniel Bennett, and I specialize in helping people navigate their health with confidence as they age. Our goal here is to provide clear, science-backed information you can trust. If you find value in calm, practical health guidance, consider subscribing. We're building a community of people who are proactive about their well-being, and we'd be honored to have you join us. Your comments and questions also help everyone learn, so please feel free to share your thoughts below. Let's start with the most important part of your plate, the foundation upon which your strength and energy are built: protein. We advocate for a protein-first approach, which means dedicating about 1/3 or 30 to 40% of your plate to a high-quality protein source. Many of us grew up thinking of protein as something for bodybuilders, but for adults over 60, it is the single most important macronutrient for maintaining independence and quality of life. Why is this so crucial? As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using the protein we eat to build and repair muscle. This process is called anabolic resistance. It means you need to consume more protein than a younger person just to maintain the muscle mass you already have. Without enough, the body begins a slow, silent process of muscle breakdown, a condition known as sarcopenia. You might feel this as a general weakness, difficulty getting up from a chair, or a less steady balance. It's not just about strength. Muscle is our metabolic engine. It helps regulate blood sugar and stores energy, keeping you feeling vital. Think of protein as a team of skilled construction workers for your body. The amino acids in protein are the bricks and mortar. When you eat enough protein, you're sending a full crew to the job site, your muscles, to repair the daily wear and tear and keep the structure strong. If you don't send enough workers, the structure slowly weakens over time. The protein-first method ensures that this vital construction crew always has the resources it needs. So what does this look like in practice? We're aiming for about 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein with each main meal. This isn't as complicated as it sounds. A piece of chicken or fish about the size of your palm is roughly 25 to 30 grams. 1 cup of Greek yogurt contains over 20 grams. A cup of cooked lentils provides about 18 grams, and 3 eggs offer the same. For breakfast, instead of just toast, consider 2 scrambled eggs with a slice of whole wheat toast, or a bowl of plain Greek yogurt with some berries. For lunch, a salad is wonderful, but make sure it's topped with a can of tuna, grilled chicken strips, or a generous scoop of chickpeas. At dinner, make that piece of baked salmon or lean pork the star of the show, the first thing you place on your plate. Budget-friendly options are excellent choices. Canned fish like salmon and sardines are packed with protein and healthy fats. Legumes like lentils and beans are incredibly affordable and also high in fiber. Eggs are one of the most cost-effective, high-quality proteins available. Don't feel you need to buy expensive cuts of meat to meet your needs. A quick safety note: if you have been diagnosed with kidney disease, your protein needs may be different. It is very important to discuss any significant changes to your protein intake with your doctor or a registered dietitian who can give you guidance tailored to your specific health needs. For most healthy older adults, however, Increasing protein intake is both safe and highly beneficial. You'll likely notice you feel fuller for longer after meals, which can help prevent snacking on less nutritious foods, and over time, you may feel a welcome improvement in your strength and energy. If this way of thinking about your meals is helpful, a simple click on the subscribe button ensures you won't miss our next video on protecting your bone health. Now that we have our protein foundation in place, let's talk about what fills the largest portion of your plate: vegetables and fruits. We want to aim for these to cover about 40 to 50%, or nearly half, of your plate. This isn't just for color, it's for profound, deep body nourishment. As we get older, our bodies can experience a low-grade, chronic inflammation. Think of it like a very low fire constantly smoldering in the background. This process is linked to many age-related health conditions. The vibrant colors in fruits and vegetables come from compounds called antioxidants and phytonutrients, which act like the body's internal fire extinguishers, helping to quell that inflammation. Furthermore, these foods are the primary source of fiber in our diet. Fiber is essential for maintaining a healthy digestive system. It feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, what we call the microbiome. A healthy gut microbiome doesn't just help with regular bowel movements. It plays a role in everything from your immune system to your mood. Fiber also helps slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, which is critical for maintaining stable energy levels and preventing the energy spikes and crashes that can leave you feeling drained. The key here is nutrient density. This simply means getting the most vitamins, minerals, and fiber for the fewest calories. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, and brightly colored foods like bell peppers, sweet potatoes, and berries are all nutritional powerhouses. Aim for a rainbow on your plate throughout the week. Each color signifies a different set of protective compounds. I know that for some, textures can become an issue. Chewing tough, raw vegetables may be difficult. This is a very common concern, and there are wonderful solutions. Steaming vegetables until they are tender crisp preserves nutrients while making them easier to eat. Roasting vegetables like carrots, Brussels sprouts, and squash in the oven with a little olive oil brings out their natural sweetness and gives them a soft, pleasing texture. Soups and stews are another fantastic way to pack in a large variety of vegetables in an easy-to-consume form. A hearty lentil and vegetable soup can be a complete meal in a bowl. Frozen fruits and vegetables are just as nutritious as fresh, sometimes even more so, as they are flash frozen at peak ripeness, locking in vitamins. They are also budget-friendly and reduce food waste, as you can use exactly what you need. A bag of frozen mixed berries is perfect for adding to yogurt or oatmeal, and frozen spinach can be stirred into almost anything, from soups to egg dishes, for an invisible nutrient boost. The goal is to make this part of your plate abundant and enjoyable. Don't feel you have to eat salads every day if you don't enjoy them. Find the vegetables you love and the preparation methods that work for you. By filling half your plate with this category, you are saturating your body with the protective, healing, and regulating nutrients it needs to function at its best. This simple habit is one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term health. With protein and vegetables set, we can now turn to the final section of our plate: carbohydrates. This group has been unfairly villainized over the years, which brings us to a common myth I'd like to address. The myth is that all carbohydrates are bad and should be avoided, especially for weight management or blood sugar control. This is a harmful oversimplification. The source and type of carbohydrate matter immensely. Your body, and especially your brain, relies on carbohydrates for energy. The key is to choose the right kind. Think of it like building a fire. Simple carbohydrates, like those in white bread, sugary cereals, and pastries, are like kindling. They burn up very quickly, giving you a fast burst of energy followed by a crash, leaving you hungry and tired soon after. Complex carbohydrates, found in foods like whole grains, legumes, and starchy vegetables, are like a dense, slow-burning log. They release their energy gradually, providing a steady, sustained fuel source that keeps you going for hours. These complex carbs are also packaged with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. The fiber, as we discussed, slows down digestion and prevents sharp spikes in your blood sugar. This is incredibly important for maintaining insulin sensitivity, which is your body's ability to effectively use sugar for energy. As we age, insulin sensitivity can decline, so choosing slow-burning carbs is a powerful way to support healthy blood sugar metabolism. On your perfect plate, complex carbohydrates should take up a small portion, about 10 to 20%, or roughly the size of your cupped hand. This ensures you get the energy you need without displacing the more critical protein and vegetable components. Excellent choices include a small serving of quinoa, brown rice, or whole wheat pasta. A small baked sweet potato or a scoop of corn or peas also fits perfectly in this category. Oats are a wonderful breakfast choice, providing soluble fiber, which is particularly good for heart health. If you are managing diabetes or have been told you are pre-diabetic, portion size here is especially important. Working with your doctor or a dietitian to understand your specific carbohydrate needs is always the best course of action. But for most, including a small portion of a high-quality, complex carbohydrate with each meal will support sustained energy, aid in digestion, and provide important nutrients for your brain and body. It's not about eliminating carbs, it's about choosing them wisely. Now, you might be looking at your plate and thinking something is missing. We need one more element to bring it all together, and that is healthy fats. Fats are not the enemy. In fact, they are absolutely essential for good health, particularly as we get older. Healthy fats play a critical role in brain health, as your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat. They are also necessary for producing hormones and, very importantly, for absorbing certain vitamins. Vitamins A, D, E, and K are known as fat-soluble vitamins. This means your body cannot absorb and use them without the presence of fat. These vitamins are crucial for your vision, bone health, immune function, and blood clotting. So, if you eat a beautiful, large salad full of leafy greens, rich in vitamin K, but use a fat-free dressing, you are missing out on absorbing one of its key nutrients. The solution is simple and delicious. It's about adding a small amount of a healthy fat source to your meals. This isn't about a large portion on the plate, but rather a finishing touch. Drizzling a teaspoon or two of extra virgin olive oil on your roasted vegetables or salad is a perfect example. Adding a quarter of an avocado to your toast or salad provides healthy monounsaturated fats and a creamy texture. A small handful of nuts, like walnuts or almonds, or a sprinkle of seeds like flax or chia, can be added to yogurt or oatmeal. These not only provide healthy fats, but also add protein and fiber. The fats we want to emphasize are monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, like those found in olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds. Fatty fish, like the salmon we placed in our protein section, is also a fantastic source of omega-3 fatty acids, a type of polyunsaturated fat that is particularly beneficial for reducing inflammation and supporting heart and brain health. The goal is to incorporate these healthy fats thoughtfully, using them to enhance flavor and, most importantly, to unlock the full nutritional potential of the other foods on your plate. Finally, let's address two common sensory changes that can impact our enjoyment of food as we age: a diminished sense of taste and smell, and a reduced sensation of thirst. These changes can lead to two problems: reaching for the salt shaker or sugar bowl to make food more palatable, and unintentional dehydration. As our taste buds become less sensitive, food can seem bland. The temptation is to add more salt for flavor, but excess sodium can contribute to high blood pressure. Similarly, adding sugar adds empty calories and can disrupt blood sugar balance. The solution is to explore the world of herbs and spices. They provide a universe of flavor without any of the downsides of excess salt or sugar. Fresh herbs like parsley, basil, and cilantro can brighten up any dish. Dried herbs like oregano, thyme, and rosemary add a deep, savory flavor to roasted meats and vegetables. Spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and cumin can add warmth and complexity. Don't be afraid to experiment. A squeeze of fresh lemon or lime juice at the end of cooking can also wake up the flavors of a dish remarkably well, mimicking the satisfying taste of salt without adding any sodium. Garlic and onion powder are other excellent staples for your pantry. Alongside flavor, we must remember hydration. Dehydration is common in older adults and can lead to fatigue, confusion, and dizziness. Water is the transport system for all the wonderful nutrients you're putting on your plate. It carries them to your cells and helps flush out waste products. Aim to drink fluids throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. Plain water is best, but unsweetened herbal tea and milk also count. Keeping a water bottle nearby can serve as a helpful visual reminder. Eating water-rich foods, like cucumbers, melons, and soups, also contributes to your overall hydration. By focusing on adding flavor with herbs and staying consistently hydrated, you make the experience of eating more enjoyable and ensure your body can effectively use the excellent nutrition you're providing it. It completes the picture of the perfect plate, making healthy eating not just a strategy, but a truly satisfying daily practice. Building this perfect plate is not about achieving perfection at every single meal. It's about a gentle shift in perspective. It's about seeing your plate as a powerful tool for self-care and vitality. Every meal is a new opportunity to give your body the building blocks it needs to feel strong, energetic, and resilient. Be patient and kind with yourself as you make these adjustments. Small, consistent steps are what lead to lasting, meaningful change in your health and well-being. You have the power to nourish your body in a profound way. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this guide was helpful, please give the video a like and consider sharing it with a friend or family member who might benefit. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is one small change you might try on your plate this week? Your journey inspires others. We'll be back soon with a new video on simple exercises to improve your balance. Until then, be well.